Hey guys, welcome to Prince of Peace Tarot. I'm Justin, and today I'll be doing a reading for those of you with Sagittarius placements in your chart. So if you have Sagittarius anywhere within your chart, this reading could resonate with you. And if it does, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. Okay guys, so before I jump into your spread, let's say a prayer. Infinite Creator, Olodumare, to my higher self, my Ori, Eshu, Obatala, to the Egun Marine Laye, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, to my benevolent ancestors, known and unknown, Florine Williams, Norman Williams, Exius Willie, thank you for allowing me to source the most accurate reading for those with Sagittarius placements in their chart. All right, guys, let's get into this reading, okay? So I've decided to combine what I see from a spirit reading that I was going to record for you with the tarot that I have in front of me right now, okay? Because the energies match up a lot. They match up a lot from what I'm seeing. At first, when I first put your cards down, I was thinking to myself, oh, looks like you need to get out and, go have some fun. But then I had to look at the rest of the spread and really look at your first row, and it kind of changed my mind. It's not about not getting out or staying inside. There's no hermit here. You're already out and about, or you're social, you're involved in something. You got to be careful what's being said around you and what you say, okay? Because I think, here, I'll show you. First row, you got the Three of Cups in reverse, right? Three of Cups in reverse. Then you have the Eight of Swords in the upright. Then you have the Page of Wands in the upright. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, okay? What this feels like, oh crap, I'm already starting to get a little chills right now. What this feels like, your Three of Cups and your Wheel of Fortune, they correspond with each other in your first row. Whatever these people have to say, it's either their fortune is bad or they are trying to say or do something that will create negative fortune for you. Because this is the one thing that I see. Your Page of Wands tells me you have a new start. Some of you could have started a new job, a new project, anything new, right? Anything new. And then there's other people around. I'm trying to tell you, the energy of success is all over you. You may be feeling like, I'm so brand new or I'm just starting out, but it's you're drenched in, you're blessed. You're drenched in a blessing with whatever you're starting, whether it be a job, a new endeavor of your own, or a collaboration, right? And this Page of Wands tells me that your path is open. Your path has been opened, right? Or will be opening, okay? Because this could just be a forewarning, right? Because your Wheel of Fortune is also in the upright at the bottom of the deck. A brand new start, a new cycle is about to begin, if not has already started for you, okay? Definitely. And then again with another page in the upright. On the path, an open path, okay? But because the success is all over you, you got to be mindful because three of Cups in the reverse next to the Eight of Swords is guard yourself from what other people say. Gossip and different things like that, okay? Guard yourself because the card that came first, the first card in the spread for the spirit reading I was going to do was listening. Listening was the first card. So here, I just want to read this before I keep moving. Listening says, in the upright, when this card appears, you're being reminded that there is a time to speak and a time to be silent. Now is an occasion for listening. Pay attention not only to what is being spoken, but also to what is not being said at the moment. For the deeper message is not always obvious. Listen with your heart, not just your ears, and you'll find clarity. Receiving. The listening card is a fortunate sign and ensures a greater understanding of your circumstances. See, because I think just because you find yourself in new spaces and, a blessing has finally come, doesn't mean danger doesn't lurk. So listening helps you to be aware of where you are so you can stay in your position on your path. Because I'm going to tell you something. In your first row, you have a Page of Wands. In your second row, you have a King of Wands. That either tells me that you in your beginner position in this King of Wands is someone who seems above. Or it's saying, really, If you play your cards right and stick to your path, because here, I'm going to tell you, your last card out is the Knight of Pentacles, which gave me your path. 3 of the cards in your spirit reading, it's rock bottom, which is reversed. Okay, rock bottom. Follow the leader, okay, which is what I'm seeing in the spread. Okay, that was in the reverse. And then talisman was in the reverse. But if you could see something, all 3 of these cards have a path in them. They have a path in them. There's this path, a narrow path. And then I just told you, your path is opening up, okay? And stay on your path, right? While you're on the right path, keep following the rules. Don't veer off the path, because it's like these little crazy people are trying to take you off your path. And see, we got that circle stuff going on again, remember? Okay, that's your path, and it could go dark if you go with the wrong folks. But see, the bottom says it's a good thing right now, but it could be a bad thing if you listen to the wrong people, okay? Also, the thing that I was saying about this being you or someone else, like a teacher, mentor, this could also be you going quickly. Well, I want to say it could seem quick to other people. If this is not a mentor, which it very well could be, I strongly do believe, because this card is saying slow and steady. But what may be slow and steady for you could look like overnight success to others. So it could look like you jumped from a page to a king to some people. It really will. And I'm going to tell you, the reason why I feel that again is because top of the deck, you had a page of pentacles, and right underneath that, what is that? A king of pentacles. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like either a mentor or someone viewing you as like, wow, you just jumped really quick from being something small to something big. They don't realize the work you've put into this, though. They don't know the work, okay? It really could seem to a lot of people that you have literally shifted. I keep getting the status, shifted some level of status very fast, okay? So let me get your second row. Second row is the Sun in reverse, okay? The 10 of Swords in the reverse, the King of Wands in the upright, and the 9 of Wands in the reverse. Now, if this is, I don't necessarily feel like it's your energy, so I'll just say what I feel and you take it and hold it for whatever it feels like for you. This looks like this King of Wands is healing, right? Because the Sun in reverse could talk about feeling down, loss of energy, not being able to look at the bright side of life. Okay, why? Because they're healing from some sort of wound. Even though they're healing, they don't see that there's also a new start for them. So it could be you, but it could be someone else. Someone could not necessarily see the fullness of a new start because of something that they went through, okay? With probably negative people, because the 9 of Wands is in reverse. So whether this be you or the person helping you, it's as if they need to heal from negative things that have happened to them, okay? But see, your last row, and guys, I really, really want you to use your intuition about this, because it's hard trying to get this last part right here, because I have the 8 of Cups in the reverse, 7 of Cups in the upright, Knight of Swords in the reverse, again with speaking, saying the wrong thing, and then the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Now, this could talk about returning to something coming back around, but I don't know if you should return, because next to the 8 is the 7, which is a fantasy, poking around where you shouldn't. This is also like looking into things and only finding the bottom of something, which then I got rock bottom right here, right? So, okay, like there's nothing there. You're looking in places, I've told you this before in the reading, where you shouldn't. It could be other people looking into what you're doing, and you shouldn't allow them to do that, okay? Because, here, let me see. This is rushing in, saying something that you shouldn't, not being mindful of how you use your words, okay? So be careful about what you say, how you're acting, and trying to find your way through a new place you're in. Be mindful. I've been telling you guys, be mindful of what you say, because you're going to be in different places. Now, the 7 of Cups could talk about finding out darker aspects of something, okay? I don't know if you find out something dark about the person helping you. I don't know if it's someone who's claiming to be a helper and they're really not. You know, this is why this listening card came out. Listen to what who's helping you is saying. Listen to what the people around you have to say, because I don't know if this king, and that's where my confusion is. I don't know if the king is healing from the hurt or still dealing with the hurt, like actively dealing with it, and somehow their hurts hurt you or affect you. But this is where the minding your business part comes. Okay, if there is a path open for you, if you don't feel like it's something totally negatively affecting you, don't go looking for things you shouldn't be. If this king needs time to heal, let that person heal. Don't go trying to dig and pry deep. If you feel like you're getting help from somebody, just keep it on the business side for now. But if you feel like you're in bad business, get out. But I really feel like be careful about what people are saying around you where you're at. Okay? Here, let me see. And that's again, see, because it says guard yourself from gossips and negative things. And then that's what talisman says. Talisman says you need to guard yourself. Here, let's read. Okay? So we did listening, okay? Then there is, you know what, actually, before I even do that, follow the leader, because I got two cards. It's Page of Wands, King of Wands, Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, where I feel like there's some leadership. So this is in the reverse. Let me see what this is about. Give me 1 second. Follow the leader. Okay? Reversed. The follow the leader card offers a gentle push to get up and take the lead in a relationship or partnership. Be the one to voice what must be said. Muster your courage and speak your needs aloud. Affirm what you like and what you feel. Don't just hope for someone else to fix the problems you see. It says, if your inquiry is about a career or project, you must take the initiative to draw up proper plans. And if it's about a personal relationship, you must be clear about your intentions and desires. Boldly begin a discussion about how things really are and how to make the situation work for the highest good of all. Do this as soon as possible. You may be pleasantly surprised by the results. Right, okay? So this is when you're in this relationship, speak up about how you want it to go. What do you expect of me? And what do I expect of you, right? That way things are clear. And that means if whatever happens, these people or someone else's past starts to negatively infringe on what's going on, then you know, okay, hey, this is getting in the way of our work, and it's you're not upholding your side of the agreement. Because if these things start affecting and this person isn't, I guess, bringing everything to the table like they're supposed to, then you're not supposed to be held up to this agreement. All right? You may need to, but leave it at that. See, because my thing is if this person is bringing everything to the table, then don't go poking around the healing part that they're going through. Just let them, do the work. If for whatever reason their healing affects how they show up, then you can't work with them. But if they are bringing whatever they need to the table, upholding their end of the bargain, don't go digging around too much into their life. Okay? Give me a second. And this card talks about you being called to lead. And this is another reason why for some of you, I feel like you're jumping very quickly from beginner to leader. Very fast. These two cards, these pages to kings. Pages to kings. Hold on here, right here. Just like that. This is on top of this one, right? Okay. And that's why it's important for you to understand who you're learning from and who's around you, because you are going to shift very quickly. But I cannot totally tell if the person you're learning from is good or bad. There's energies, there's some negative energy around, and it's asking you to protect yourself from negative energy. Okay? To really stay on your path. These cards like don't veer off your path. Stay on your path. Okay? Because here, let's see rock bottom in reverse. Rock bottom. me see. It says this card is a symbol for addictions. This card is a symbol for addictions in all forms, subtle or obvious. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results will never provide you with what you desire. At this moment, there is nowhere else to go, and you're facing the end of the road. If you fear change, be willing to change. Be willing to change, okay? Surrender your wants to a higher power. Ask for truth. Allow humility to be your guiding force from within. You will always get what you need. You are only a victim of your perceptions. Take heart because you can't sink any further. The only way to go from here is up. A wondrous thing awaits you. Okay? So if what could be getting in the way of you becoming the leader you need to be are, addictions and things you should release. Okay? Things that need to be released. Or what could be getting in the way of you and another person actually working together are their own addictions. Like I told you, you may not know someone has actually hit rock bottom in their life, yet they are saying that they can help you. Okay? But like I told you, if they're not holding up their end of the bargain, back out. Because at some point, if someone is claiming that they can help you and they have not worked their stuff out, their stuff is going to start showing up. It's going to start showing up. All right? But still, whatever happens, just don't go negatively gossiping about nobody. Okay? Talisman. All right? This came in the reverse. Another card with a path on it. But here, let's see what that has to say. Talisman says, this card warns that you must be aware of repetitive patterns in your life. Okay, that's two cards talking about addictive patterns, whether yours or someone else's. Okay? This warns that you must be aware of repetitive patterns in your life. Sometimes the things that feel most familiar carry, which is crazy, something that feels very familiar. This is that, returning to something that feels very familiar. 8 of Cups in reverse, all right? Some things that feel most familiar carry with them reminders of what you don't want to experience again. Yet here you are, faced with an important choice. You can move forward cautiously, or you can look for another path. Okay? And we see all these paths. So it says, or you can look for another path that will take you in a new direction. Consider this. If you've fallen down a hole a few times, why wouldn't you walk around it in this time? So I'm gonna repeat that. It says, if you've fallen down a hole a few times, why wouldn't you walk around it in this time? So if you know where the danger is, don't keep going back. If you know this is what tempts me, stop going to what tempts you. Okay? If you know, I hear the problem. I could already tell something else is afoot. I've been down this road before. Don't continue. Continue. It's probably why all of the cards with the roads are in reverse. It's probably saying you could be going down the wrong path with someone. Okay, you could be going down the wrong path, but still, it's still like telling you to guard what you hear and what you say. Okay, so hold on, let me see. It says yep. 1 sec. It says, if you know where the hole lies, treasure that wisdom. Although the universe is unlimited, every individual path has some limitations. Accepting that not all avenues are available to you at this time is a powerful realization. That said, you don't have to retrace your footsteps either. No matter what, you're on this path to gain greater wisdom, regardless of the choice you make. This is the time to ask others who have been here before for advice and assistance. This wisdom will awaken your own, okay? So if you find yourself somewhere and you're not too sure about who's leading you or who you're working around, step outside of that group and talk to someone wiser who could give you some form of advice about, am I in the right place? Is this the right place for me? I'm trying to do X, Y, and Z with my life. Will I get there with this group, with this person? Because it looks like somebody is still healing from something. There could be a mentor who does not have good boundaries and the people around them aren't safe and you're trying to learn from them. And this environment will stop you from jumping to the next level the way you should and staying on your path, because we got metamorphosis, right? But see, that came in reverse too. And it's saying like, if you're going down, starting a new thing down the wrong path, it's gonna inhibit, slow down your metamorphosis. Your from page to king, right? Give me a sec. We did talisman. We did. I don't know if I think I did rock bottom for you. Let's just do metamorphosis in reverse. Yeah. Metamorphosis. Okay, give me 1 second. It says in the reverse, there are times of chaos and darkness that occur, much like the growing pains experienced by the caterpillar who is in the process of becoming a butterfly. There is a tendency to expect the worst when first signs of difficulty arise. When something is taken away or unwanted circumstances come to challenge you to let go of old ideas about how life is supposed to be, you are not a victim. Rather, you're experiencing the temporary discomfort we must go through before the beauty is revealed. See, because some of you guys may already be in the situation where you're like, I don't want to be here. I don't like these people. And the lesson here is, right, you need to be true to your path. You see how you're not comfortable here? You see how these people gossip and backbite and don't have each other's back. They're not supporting. So it's not like, oh shit, I've wasted time. No, you've actually just seen where you don't belong. So stop going there. Stop going there. Stop thinking that that's the way to success. I see 3 paths in the reverse. It's not the way. But it's when I tell you about sharing your ideas and different things like that, if you find yourself in an environment, toxic environment, don't talk about yourself. Don't talk about yourself and don't talk about other people. Don't talk about other people. The person, because you never know what's being said. It seems like this mentor, whether they're going through something or not, could be someone influential. You don't want them to start having negative things to say about you because of what you said about them. You don't know who this, even though this person could be hitting rock bottom, you don't know their effect, their influence, right? So if you find like, I don't belong here, just leave. Just leave without all the extra, the gossiping, the fighting, trying to fit in. Yeah, don't do that. Stay on your path, Because you could have ended up here because you thought, I need to be here because this is where I'm going. It's not like it's just not the path, okay? The idea of why you came to where you are is correct. Where you could be, it could just be not right. So that's why it says, ask for advice, someone with more wisdom to get me in the right place because I know where I want to be, but this might not be the place. Yeah. All right, guys. That's what I have for you. If it resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link to book is in the description box below. If you would like a 30-minute recorded reading, go ahead and email me your date of birth. And after you make your payment, I will email you back a link to your recorded reading. The next group reading, the 3rd group reading we have is tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, okay? So if you're interested in participating in that group reading to come and, build community, that is at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, but the link for the Zoom link will be on Patreon. So go ahead and join Patreon and you'll have access to that Zoom link, all right? That is what I have for you guys. All right, I'll see you later.